center in Anaheim, California, and when you come to certain markets, you better bring it, right? We got Disneyland around the corner. The UFC knows when they come to town in Anaheim that they better bring the stars. They've certainly done it.
They've done that time and time again. Some of the title fights in this arena, Velasquez versus Lesnar, Cormier versus Jones, Woodley versus Maia, Cyborg winning championship, Dos Santos versus Velasquez. So many people have come to this arena as champion and lost those titles. What history will you make tonight?
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He got it. Oh!
Lands a big elbow there. Able to thwart the single leg takedown attempt there. Oh, the elbows continue to rain down, and these are really starting to do some damage.
He's doing a great job of throwing elbow after elbow. Whatever's available, he's taking.
And he connects with the punch there. This striker has come out swinging, and he's a very aggressive guy, but you gotta be careful, I would think, to not overextend yourself.
Yeah, you would think you gotta slow down, but not this guy. This guy knows that he can secure finishes on the feet, or he gets taken down to his back. But ideally for him, he wants to be knocking guys out.
That shot blocked by Cowboy Cerrone. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Gotta be careful.
He's gotta shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only gonna continue to get worse. Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
Able to check the high kick.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
So we lean on the numbers here. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue for the athlete. May want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chance.
All right, round two is upon us. Donald Cowboy Cerrone and Tony Ferguson. So ever since winning season 13 of The Ultimate Fighter, the finishes have continued to pile up for Tony Ferguson. He is must-see TV, as offensively gifted as any fighter on the roster, and has as good a cardio department as anybody on the roster. We'll see how Ferguson chooses to approach this particular challenge tonight. Ferguson's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh, nice level change.
10 seconds now in round one. Oh, elbows from the bottom now, okay. And El Cucuy's up. Well, that was a...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Head kick there, blocked by Cowboy Cerrone. Ferguson's cheek is just pouring blood all over his face, all over the canvas. That guy...
He landed. He hurt him.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picture. Go and pick the fruit.
Cerrone's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, another one.
There's that left hand. Knee strike there, interrupted by Cerrone.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad. And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out.
Under 3 to go, round 2. Well, this fight...
Oh, my goodness!
Whiffs on that offering. Really a Terminator quality, though, to Tony Ferguson. Eats these shots and just keeps moving forward. Well, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Oh, back and forth we go.
Cerrone is able to...
Ferguson goes down!
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
It's a pretty good jab. Beautiful diving strike lands. Might get the TKO here. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Tony Ferguson takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.